Hello dear children, this is class 8 maths class. In the previous class you have learned about the fundamental concept of algebra. Now we are going to learn chapter G3 circle. Now let us see what is a circle. A circle is a closed plane curve consisting of all points at the same distance from a fixed point. In a circle you will notice that from the center all the points of a circle are fixed. This is called a circle. It is a closed curve figure. Now what is a center? The center is the fixed point of a circle. This point is fixed. In this figure you will see that this point is fixed. This is called O. So O is a fixed point. So O will be the center of the circle. Next, what is radius? The constant distance of the point on the circle from its center is called radius. The length of the radius is always same. In this figure, OA is the radius of the circle. Now what is diameter? Diameter is a chord that passes through the center of a circle is called a diameter of the circle. In this figure, AB is a line which passes through the center of the circle. This is called a diameter. Dear students, you will notice that in this diameter there are two radius, OA and OB. So we can write down diameter is equal to 2 into radius, and radius is equal to diameter upon 2. Next we will see chord. A line segment joining two points on a circle is called a chord of the circle. In the given figure, in this figure, you will notice that AB, AC, AD and AE are the chord because it intersects this circle on two distinct points. So it is a chord. Note, diameter is the longest chord of the circle. Next we will see arc of a circle. A continuous part of a circle is called an arc of the circle, or a part of a circumference is also called the arc of the circle. In this figure, PQ is a part of the circumference or the boundary of the circle. So PQ is an arc. How will you represent this? First you write down PQ and put it this type of curve over here. In this way we will represent arc. Next, secant and tangent. A straight line which intersects a circle at two distinct points is called a secant of the circle. In this figure, you will see that PQ is a line which intersects this circle on two distinct points. So it is a secant. Now the most important thing is tangent. What is tangent? A straight line that intersects a circle at only one point is called a tangent. See in this figure, this BA is intersecting this circle at only one point, at point A. So BA is a tangent, and BA is also known as the length of a tangent, and A is known as the point of contact of a tangent. Next we will see sector. A sector of a circle is the region bounded by two radii of the circle and an arc. In this figure, this part AOC, which is bounded by two radii OA and OC and one arc AC. This is called sector. This smaller part is called minor sector and bigger one is called major sector. Next we will see segment. A region bounded by a chord and an arc is called a segment. See, AB is a chord and this is arc. This region is bounded by one chord and one arc. This is called segment. The smaller part is called minor segment. Bigger part will be known as major segment. Now we will see the property of circle. What are the properties? Let us see. The tangent at any point of a circle and the radius through the point are perpendicular to each other, or a line drawn from the center to the tangent point will be a perpendicular line or it form a 90-degree angle. So this angle CAO or angle BAO is equal to 90 degree. Next, there is one and only one tangent can be drawn at any point of a circle. From any point of a circle, we can draw only one tangent line. Two tangent can be drawn to a circle from a point outside the circle. From a point which is outside the circle, we are able to draw two tangent. In this figure, AP and AQ are two tangent. And remember the fourth property, if two tangent are drawn at a circle from a point outside the circle, then the tangent are equal in length. Here, if we are drawing tangent from the outside point, from point A, which is outside of the circle, AP and AQ, then AP and AQ will be equal in length. And the last property here we will learn, angle drawn on the semicircle is 90 degree. Here from the semicircle, if you are making any angle, any number of angle, all that angles will be the 90 degree. So here A, CB, and ADB all are 90 degree. Now children, let us start exercise. The first question of this exercise is, the diameter of a circle with its center at O is 11 centimeter. If OA is 6 centimeter, OB is 5.5 centimeter, and OC is 4.8 centimeter, then we have to find out where are the point first A, second B, and second C. In this figure, see, it is written diameter. Diameter is how much? 11 centimeter. It means its radius will be 5.5 centimeter. In the given question, OA, the length of OA is 6 centimeter. It means its length is bigger than the radius. It means it will go outside the circle. So it will exist in the exterior part of the circle. And B, where is B? This is B. And the length of the OB is 5.5 centimeter. It means it is equal to its radius. It means it is on the circle. And C, OC, its length is 4.8 centimeter. It means it is shorter than or smaller than radius. It means it will exist inside the circle. So it will be the interior point. This is our answer. So children, the next part we'll see in the next class. Today, this much only. Thank you.